up, over the top. Remember to turn left as you come across the bottom. Now step your left foot back. And now you're going to turn twice toward me, up, over the top, and then a low turn again toward me. Step your left foot forward. Now you're going to turn twice away from me. We're underhand, over the top, and then pull back behind the butt. Now step your left foot back, 2 turns toward me, a high turn and a low turn. Step your left foot forward, 2 turns away from me, a high turn and a low turn. Step your left foot back, 2 turns toward me, a high turn and a low turn. Step your right foot back. Okay, now 2 turns away from me again, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot forward, 2 turns toward me, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot back, 2 turns away from me, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot forward, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot back, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot forward, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot back, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot forward, over the top, across the bottom. Step your right foot back, over the top, across the bottom. So what I just did was connected them both together. Watch me do it. My right foot's forward. I do 2 of them, step my right foot back, and then I did 2 of them away from the screen. So 2 of them toward the screen with a step, 2 of them away from the screen after the step. So step, 1, 2, and step, 1, 2 to the back. Step, 1, 2 to the front, step, 1, 2 to the back. Step, 1, 2 to the front, step, 1, 2 to the back. Let's try it. Now I'm doing this where my left foot is staying planted and I'm stepping with my right. There's another version of it also, but we're going to start with this one. Right foot is forward. So 2 toward me, 1, 2. Step your right foot back, and then 1, 2 away from me. Then step your right foot forward, 1, 2 toward me, and step your right foot back, 1, 2 away from me. Okay, so here we go. So over the top, pull it back, step your right foot back, over the top away from me, pull it back, and then step your right foot forward and you're back where you started. Yeah, 4 turns with 2 steps. So 5, 6, 7, and over the top, down across the waist, step back, then 2 turns away from me, and then step back to where you started. 5, 6, 7, go. Over the top, low turn, step back, turn away from me, over the top, low turn, and back to where you started. 5, 6, 7, and over the top, across the bottom, step back, over the top, across the bottom, away from me, step back to where you started. 5, 6, 7, 8, over the top, across the bottom, step your right foot back, over the top, across the bottom, away from me, and back to where you started with a step. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweep over, sweep back, step back, sweep over, sweep back, away from me, and step back to where you started. We're underhand here on the side. Right foot forward, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweep over, sweep back, step your left foot back, sweep, and sweep,